Hey fam, welcome back to Tara's Lifestyle and Vlog, and thank you so much for stopping by. So in my previous videos I've talked about how to renew your UK spouse visa, and I've also talked about what can make your UK spouse visa renewal to be refused. Today I'm going a bit further. I'm going to be talking about the required documents for your UK spouse visa renewal. So you've been in the UK for 2 years and 9 months, I think that's what it is, and you're wanting to renew your visa. What documents do you need to provide? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, but before I go on, my name is Tari, and on this channel we'll talk about UK visas and immigration. We'll talk about life in the UK. We'll also talk about how to settle and navigate through life as an immigrant living in the UK. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then please subscribe, turn on your bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my videos going forward. To my returning subscribers, thank you all so much. I appreciate every single one of you for always coming back to watch my video. So we know that for every visa application, whatever category of visa you're applying for, there are certain criteria you need to meet, and also there are certain documents that you need to provide. Okay, so for the spouse visa, the same thing. There are certain documents that you need to provide and certain criteria that you need to meet, i.e. that you have a spouse that has permanent residence in the UK, you need to meet the financial requirements and all of that. Okay, but what documents do you need if you want to renew that visa? So you've been in the UK as a spouse of someone that is legally resident in the UK, someone that has a permanent residence in the UK. You've been in the UK for 2 years and 9 months, and you're now wanting to renew your visa. What documents do you need to provide? Okay, so the number one document is a proof of your identity. Okay, so that's so true for any application at all. First thing is your proof of identity. So proof of identity, an example would be your passport. Okay, so your passport or travel documents will be your proof of identity. Okay, so you also want to fill a form, so you need to fill the form online. You can decide to fill on paper, that's completely up to you, but I always choose to fill forms online because it's easier, it's quicker, and I think it saves the environment from pollution and all that as well. But you can choose to do it on paper if you want, but you must fill an application for you to be able to apply for this visa. The second thing that you need will be the proof of your relationship, and I've talked about this in my previous videos. Proof of your relationship, that the relationship is genuine and is still ongoing. So you need proof of that. And what can you use as a proof? So you definitely need your marriage certificate to say, yes, this is the person I'm married to. You need documents to show that you are in a relationship with this person. Maybe joint bills, a bill, utility bill that has both of your names on, or if you have a mortgage agreement or rental agreement together, you can use that as proof that your relationship is actually ongoing. You need to be able to prove your financial status, that you meet the financial requirements. I want £18,600, so you need things like your pay slips for the past 3 to 6 months. You need your bank statements as well to prove that you actually meet the financial requirements. I would say a letter from your employer to say this is how much you earn annually, but that's not on the list that I saw. But I would add that, because you need to have more documents, the better. The more documents you have, the better for you. Better have more than have less. That's what I'm trying to say. So proof of your financial means proof that you can meet the financial requirements. And the third thing you need to provide is your proof of English language proficiency. We know that for most countries, a spouse visa requires the proof of English language, which you might have provided when you came to the UK as on a spouse visa. So if you've done the A1, then you want to do the A2 English language test the second time round. Or if you have a degree certificate, you can use that. If you have a GCSE or GCE certificate, you can use that as well. If you've done a degree in the course of the 2.5 years or 2 years and 9 months that you've been in the UK, you can use that as your proof of proficiency, your proof of English proficiency. You also need a proof of your spouse's status in the UK. So if your spouse has indefinite leave to remain or British passport, you need the proof of that. And I'll also say proof of your status as well. So if you've had 2.5 years in the past, then your biometric card, copy of a biometric card should be there to say this is what I have. Of course, you need to provide your biometrics as well. So once you fill in the application, you might decide to upload your documents online. So once you've completed the application, you can upload your documents online, or you can take it to the LiQWYD office where you can actually get your biometrics done and then get them to upload your documents for you. So you get a date and confirmation of when you're going to go for your biometrics, and if you haven't uploaded your documents online, then you can take your documents there for them to upload it for you. You also need to pay the visa application fee, which is £1,048, and the NHS surcharge, which is £624 for each year. So if it's 2 years, £624 times 2. If you're paying for 3 years, £624 times 3. Okay, so it's really important. Processing time for the application, like I said in my previous video, for visa extension, UK spouse visa extension, is 8 weeks. However, you can get it within 5 working days, which is a priority service, by paying an extra £500 to get it done. Or you can go for the super priority service and get it the next working day by paying £800, which is the super priority service. Okay, so it's completely up to you. You can just wait 8 weeks, and normally it won't be up to 8 weeks. It could be within 6 weeks, but they say 8 weeks just in case. Some people's application will be processed less than 8 weeks. Some people will take more depending on the circumstances, and for some people's application, they may require more documentation, which means it might even take a longer time. Okay, so these are just some of the documents that you need if you are applying for your UK spouse visa extension or renewal. I hope this is helpful. If it has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. If you have any questions, any video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video.